Welcome to Is It Covered, where we break down real stories and answer the big question, is it covered? Hosted by father and son duo Bruce and Brian Chapman of the J.D. Chapman Insurance Agency. This podcast will help you navigate the world of insurance with stories, tips, and answers that really matter. From personal to commercial coverage, we've got you covered. Now, let's get started.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Is It Covered, the podcast sponsored by J.D. Chapman. This is our little mini-series on winter and winter-related claims. So, as always, we suggest that if you do have some form of a claim, that you do talk to your agent or the insurance company itself. Every claim is different. Every policy is written differently. So we highly suggest that you communicate with somebody with some knowledge around the policies themselves.
Great idea.
All right. So this is a very popular one. I've actually fielded a couple calls on burst pipes.
Yeah. So you are, let's say that it is the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. Claims always happen in the middle of the night or on a weekend, or even more frequently, like a long weekend.
Yeah, or when you're not home.
When you're not home, for sure. Yep. Then they're the worst when you're not home. So let's say you're laying in bed and middle of the night, and you feel a drip, drip, drip on your head. Now, generally, your burst pipe's going to be in the wall, not above your head, so probably that really wouldn't happen. But burst pipes do happen, especially when it gets down to polar vortex temperatures. So, your pipe burst. There's water accumulating. What do? How is insurance going to cover that? I think the first thing you need to do is turn the water off.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Prevent further damage.
Yep. As with any claim,
exactly.
Save your receipts, do whatever you have to do to mitigate any further damage. Shutting off the water in this scenario would be
absolutely. The one. Yep. So, tell us then, how would a insurance policy respond to a burst pipe?
So it's a pretty common one. The insurance company, a burst pipe or water like that is a common cause of loss.
Yes.
This is mostly a covered claim.
Yep.
And they will pay for the remediation of the drywall, flooring, countertops, whatever was internally damaged by the water itself, would be covered under your insurance policy.
Right.
What about the actual burst pipe itself?
The old burst pipe. Is that covered or not?
Yeah.
The pipe itself is not covered.
Gotcha.
But typically in a claim like that, that's peanuts compared to what the whole balance of the claim is.
Exactly, yeah. Now, in some scenarios where this potentially would not be covered, let's say you go away for the weekend and you're like, I'm going to save a little money and I'm going to turn my heat off to my house.
Yeah.
And you turn all the heat off. You take all the wrong precautions to prevent a pipe from bursting.
Exactly.
And you leave for the weekend, and of course it goes to 1 degree, and your pipes burst, and now your whole house is flooded. You as the homeowner have a reasonable responsibility to maintain that property up to snuff.
I think that it's 99.9% they're going to deny that claim if you did something, I'll say stupid.
Yep.
by not heating your house.
Yep.
Right. Certain cases maybe that would be covered.
Right.
I actually had a claim where a company bought a property, a new property to them, and the former owner of the property turned everything off. And there were sprinklers in there. And it was over the Thanksgiving weekend where it got super, super cold. It was unusual cold for Thanksgiving. The pipes burst, the sprinkler pipes burst, and the whole basement filled up. It was a giant claim. It was over $1 million.
Jeez.
Yep. Now, that was covered because it really wasn't the insured's fault.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So, again, this is where it goes from something that can be fairly cut and dry to it depends, depending on the scenario.
Yeah.
So in the scenario that you just presented where you're in your home and your pipes burst and you've got water damage to flooring and drywall and all that stuff, is it covered?
I would say that is covered. But, there's a couple things, too, before we hit the gavel.
Okay.
If you're concerned about that, you can just trickle your water through your faucet. That helps to prevent that.
Keep the water moving through the pipes.
Yep, keep the water moving through the pipes.
Absolutely.
That's I mean, other than making sure insulation's huge.
Yep.
So not only does it save you money on your heating bill, but it also saves you claims as well.
Absolutely.
So,
again, going back to spending some of your deductible money on some preventative maintenance at your home.
100%. Keep your pipes warm and toasty.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So back to the, is it covered or not? I would say that if you're not negligent and you do the right things, that it would be a covered claim.
Hey, very nice.
Yeah.
And one that we're seeing a lot recently with the weather.
Absolutely, yes, for sure.
Well, if you've experienced the burst pipe or you have questions around potential claims on your home or your business or whatever you may be involved in, please reach out to me directly, brian@jdchapmaninc.com. We'd love to take a look at some scenarios, put our thinking hat on, and ultimately do an episode about it.
For sure. It's always fun to have other people bring scenarios to us.
Yes, we like to think, for sure.
So that's it for another exciting episode. Did you notice that all of our episodes are exciting?
Thanks for listening to the Is It Covered podcast. To learn more about how JD Chapman can assist you with all your insurance needs, please visit our website at jdchapmaninc.com or call us at 315-986-4062. JD Chapman, we've got you covered. This podcast provides general information only. It does not offer or bind insurance coverage. Coverage cannot be changed or confirmed through this podcast, email, voicemail, or fax. Insurance only takes effect once confirmed by a licensed agent. For specific coverage details, please call us at 315-986-4062. All coverages are subject to the terms, conditions, and exclusions of the issued policy, which may vary by state. This podcast does not provide legal, tax, or financial advice. Please consult a professional for those needs. Links to other sites are provided for convenience. We don't control or endorse their content. Any claims scenarios discussed are hypothetical. Coverage decisions depend on the specifics of each case.